Over in France, PSG remain top of the pops, but of course Lionel Messi still yet to shine on the domestic stage. But can he do it this final week before the international break? We'll take a little look. Nay. Video today with a quarter match number 13 over in Le France, and we'll get to that in just one second. If you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe and get your bang out today with all things Ligue related, Blackburn Rovers related, world football related. We're going to here, boys. Under one Ruski. Yes, right. PSG remain top of the table quite comfortably as well with a 8 points clearance over the nearest and dearest. But of course, will they still be, of course, heading there that way? And of course, will Lionel Messi fail to deliver once again this coming week? We'll take a look at it in a minute. Big shout out to my VRPs there, the Patreons. And if you're new, where you been, smash your subscribe, get your bang up today with everything France football related, Rovers related, world football related. Got oil here, boys. Under one Ruski. So let's get into it. Of course, we are heading into we're headed into a brand new month of November, which of course will mean we'll have to reveal who won the predictor of the month for La France, of course. But anyway, let's take a look at the matches then, shall we? Of course, that did take place this past weekend. Of course, Nice, this was a bonus match, of course. Nice and Marseille, of course, bit of a South Coast derby, and all square there, 1-1 in the end. That's the second attempt at that game. Meanwhile, Marseille bounced back with a 1-0 win over Clermont Foot to pick up a big old win there. Meanwhile, Troyes and Stade Rennes due out to a 2-2 draw. Metz, and of course, Saint-Étienne also due out to a 1-1 draw. Bordeaux picked up a win over Reims. Montpellier picked up a 2-1 win over Nantes, and I called it, folks. Absolutely called it. Lyon, 2-1 win over Lens on this one. 3-1 for me. PSG did beat Lille, 2-1 on the night. Strasbourg picked up a 4-0 win over Lorient. Of course, big win for them. Of course, Nice picked up a very, very nice win over Angers, and I called that one as well. And then Brest did beat Monaco. Of course, a bit of an upset there. How many did I get there? I got myself 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 there out of 10, 11, something like that. Of course, PSG remained top of the pops. Of course, 7-8 point clear over Nice, which is very, very nice. Of course, Marseille are in third, but of course the regulars, Lyon down to 6, Lille down to 12. Absolute shit show for them right now. Let's take a look at, of course, the leaderboard for this week and this week alone. Well, it is 6. Would have got me 4th, but of course, Yannick Buster got 8. Show off. He's up there with, of course, top banana. Well done to you. As for, of course, Kingpin himself, the leader of Ligue 1, is Russell Frost. Give him around for 60 points on the board. Well done to you. But what's that done to the overall? That's the overall table right now. But what about the predictor of the month for the month of March? Well, here we go. If you don't know what the predictor of the month is, I'll tell you about it now. The winner of each and every month, of course, who got the most points will be classed as predictor of the month. They get a Willy Wonka style golden star ticket to get into a prize draw at the end of the season. And of course, all the winners that have the golden star ticket will be in that draw. One of those names will get pulled out. And of course, they will win either a t-shirt or an Amazon gift card or something like that. To reward their victory, of course. But you can be multiple winners. You can win multiple times. So who won the predictor of the month for October? Well, I'll tell you right here, right now. The winner is Kevin. That's right. Kevin picked up the most points of the month of October. So he joins Russell Frost, Tom Stein, and Vincent Hong on the leaderboard. Of course, the previous winners of the predictor of the month for La France. Of course, let's get into the next round of matches, though. Of course, if you want to get involved, it's now the perfect time, because you could be in with a shout at the end of the season and get your name and likes on the leaderboard, the Wall of Fame. Of course, cut the Fortress League. So let's get into the next round of matches then, shall we? Of course, kicking all off with Saint-Étienne. They're going to be taking on Clermont Foot, of course, and that's coming at you this weekend. Of course, international break out of this one. Last time around, of course, these two sides played 8 times in 2002, 3 wins apiece and 2 draws. Saint-Étienne comes this with haven't won in the last 15 games. Goodness gracious me. However, they just lost once past 4, 25% form for them right now. Meanwhile, Clermont Foot coming to just 1 win 6, 25% form for them as well. Their biggest win over Saint-Étienne was a 2-0 win. The biggest win was a 3-0 win. Of course, last time around in Saint-Étienne was a 3-2 win for. That was a friendly, scrap that. Last time played each other in Saint-Étienne. Competitive action was a 2-0 win for Clermont Foot. That was back in January 2011. I was in the Coupe de France. And last time played each other in the Ligue in Saint-Étienne. It was back in March 2004. It was a 0-0 draw, and that was in Ligue 2. Oh my gosh. Of course, Saint-Étienne picked up a draw against Metz. Clermont Foot lost to Marseille last round. Look at the odds. 20% Saint-Étienne, 90-10 for, of course, the away win. 23-10 inches draw. I'm going to go with a Saint-Étienne win here. They haven't won all season. I think they're going to win it now or never. Next, of course, the Lorient against Brest. Cheeky. Of course, these two sides played each other 25 times. 2004, 13 wins for Lorient, 7 wins for Brest, 5 draws. Biggest win for Lorient, 5-0 win. The biggest win there was a 3-0 win. Just 1 win in 6 though for Lorient, 42% form. Meanwhile, Brest comes to just 1 win 6, also 33% form as well. Of course, last time round over in Lorient was a 1-0 win for Lorient. That was back in April 2021. Of course, Lorient did pick up a loss against Strasbourg. Meanwhile, Brest picked up a cheeky win over Monaco last time out. Of course, look at the odds on this one? What do we have on this then, shall we? Who are we talking about? We're talking about Lorient. 5-4 for the victory, 29% away win. But that's Brest. What the 5 issue draw? I'm going to go with the host, 2-1 win for Lorient. Big win for them. Move the chains. Next, we'll have Nantes. So we get Strasbourg. That's right. Of course, played each other 34 times in 1993. 21 wins for Nantes, 9 wins for Strasbourg, and 4 draws. Big win for Nantes. 5-0 win. Then we said the 4-0 win. Coming at you though, Nantes just what we like 2 wins and 2 defeats in the past 5 games, 58% form for them right now. Meanwhile, 2 wins in the past 3 wins in the past 6 games for Strasbourg, 58% form for them right now. Of course, just 1 defeat in the past 4. If you want to look at it a different way, of course. Coming at you though, last time over in Nantes, it was a 4-0 win for Strasbourg. They've got back-to-back wins. In fact, they won the last 3. Strasbourg won the last 3 between these two sides when played in Nantes. Of course, Nantes picked up a loss against Montpellier. Of course, Strasbourg picked up a 4-0 win over Lorient. Look at the odds on this one then, shall we? We've got Nantes coming at 11, 8 for the victory, 10 issue, away win, 25 issue, draw. I'm going to go with the hosts on this one, 2-0 win to break a hoodoo. Next, of course, we have Bordeaux. They're going to be taking on, who are you? They're going to be taking on PSG, of course they are. Played each other, of course, 64 times in the past, since 1993, 27 wins for PSG, 21 wins for Bordeaux, and 16 draws. Of course, big win for Bordeaux, 4-0 win. There was a 6-2 win. Of course, Bordeaux comes just 1 defeat past 6 games, 50% form for them right now. However, drawing 4 of the past 6. As for PSG, just 1 defeat past 6 games as well, 75% form for them as well. Last round over in Bordeaux was a winner for PSG. Of course, PSG did beat Lille last round. Bordeaux picked up a win over Reims. Odds on this one, we have Bordeaux coming at just 7-1 for the victory, 38 on PSG, and 94 issue draw. I'm going to go with the win for PSG. Of course, I am. No questions asked. Nice will take on Montpellier, of course, coming at you on Sunday. These two sides, of course, play each other 36 times since 1994. 10 wins for Nice, 17 wins for Montpellier, and 9 draws. Of course, biggest win for Nice was a 3-1 win. There was a 3-0 win. What are we looking at? Of course, 75% form for Nice right now, just 1 defeat past 6 games. Meanwhile, 1 defeat past 4 for Montpellier, 50% form for them right now. Last time over in Nice was a 3-1 win for Nice. The home side hasn't lost this game in a long time since Nice picked up a win over Montpellier back in 2016. Of course, Nice picked up a win over Angers last round. Montpellier picked up a win over Nantes. Look at the odds on this one: 30-8 on Nice. Of course, 10-3 is draw, 54 is your away win. I'm going to go with a win for Nice on this one, 2-0 win to take it to the house. And then Marseille, they're going to be taking on, of course, Metz. Let's get into this badger then, shall we? This is taking place on, where is it? I can't even bloody see it. Marseille up against Metz. That's on Sunday, November the 7th. Play each other. Oh, bollocks to it. They've played each other a bunch of times. I know that. But of course, the computers decided to play City Beggars. They played each other 33 times since 1993. 17 wins for Marseille, 9 wins for Metz, 7 draws. Scores. Biggest win for Marseille, 6-3 win. Meanwhile, the biggest win the other way was a 3-0 win. Marseille just won defeat by 6 games for them, 58% for. Meanwhile, just 1 win in 6 for Metz as they struggle as well. Last round in Marseille was a 1-1 draw. In fact, the last 3 games between these two sides have all ended up all square, 1-1. Of course, Marseille came to this on the back of a 1-0 win over Clermont Foot. Of course, Metz picked up a draw against Saint-Étienne. Look at the odds on this one though. 94 on is your, of course, your host. 54 is your draw. 6-1 is your long shots. That's Metz on this one. 2-1 win though for me to take it to the house. Lille up against Angers. That's on, of course, a Saturday. Of course, played 15 times since 1993. 5 wins for Lille, 6 wins for Angers, and 4 draws. Biggest win for Lille. 5-0 win. It's a 2-0 win. Just 1 minute 6 though for Lille at the moment. So they are struggling. 32% for. Meanwhile, Angers come to 1-6 also. 42% for them right now. Last time round over in Lille was a 2-1 win for Angers. The home side hasn't won this game since Lille beat Angers back in 2019. Of course, Lille picked up a loss against PSG last round. Angers picked up a loss against Nice last round. Of course, coming in actually though, the odds 5-4 on is your Lille. Of course, 11-4 is your draw. 10-3 is your away win. That is Angers on this. 2-0 win for Lille to take to the house. 3 points for them. Moving the chains. Next, of course, we have a Lens up against Troyes. Of course, that match takes place on there you go. Friday, November the 5th. Now, these two sides played each other 28 times since 1999. 12 wins for Lens, 8 wins for Troyes, and 8 draws. Scores. Big win for Lens, 2-0 win. The big win, a 3-0 win. Just 2 defeats past 4 games. In fact, 2 defeats past 5 for Lens. 50% form for them right now. Meanwhile, just 1 defeat past 6 games for Troyes there. Of course, 50% form for them right now as well. Of course, coming at you last time over in Lens was a 1-0 win for Lens. That was back in February 2020. That was, of course, in Ligue 2. Of course, coming at you though, last time around, Lyon did beat Lens 2-1. Of course, Troyes picked up a 2-2 draw against Rennes. Look at the odds on this one: 30-8 on is, of course, your Lens. We do want to draw 92 is your away win. Of course, I've gone with a win for Lens, 1-0 win at home to take it to the house. Into the final 2 now, we have Reims up against Monaco. Monaco need to bounce back after their shit show last week. Of course, these two sides don't play each other 17 times in 2008, 5 wins apiece and 7 draws. Just 1 win in 6 though for Reims. So of course, 25% form for them right now. 2 wins, 2 defeats plus 4 games for Monaco. 58% form for them right now. Of course, last time over in Reims was a 1-0 win for Monaco. Monaco haven't lost to Reims since 2018 when Reims picked up a 1-0 win at home. Reims did lose to Bordeaux last round. Monaco did lose to Brest last round. Shaky, of course. Let's take a look at the odds then, shall we? We've got Reims coming at you 3-1 for the Richies, 2017 on issue. Monaco the Irish favourites, 35-ish draw. I'm going to go with a win for Monaco on this one, 2-1 in the end on the road. Into the final one, we got Rennes up against Lyon. Let's get into this one then, shall we? Of course, take place on Sunday. Of course, these two sides, according to my eyes, played 54 times since 1994. 14 wins for Rennes, 23 wins for Lyon, 17 draws, of course. The Rennes kept in 92% form, winning 5 of the past 6 games, looking very, very good. In fact, they've won the last 8 games in a row. Just one defeat, though, in the past 6 games for Lyon. 75% form for them at the moment. Last time over in Rennes was a 2-2 draw back in January 2021. Lios, of course, Lyon picked up a win over Lens last round. Of course, Rennes picked up a draw against Troyes. Look at the odds on this one: 70-10 as your host, 7-5 as your away win, 35 as your draw. This is tight. I'm going to 2-0 win there for Lyon. My heart really says Rennes on this one. I should really go for, my brain says Rennes. But anyway, that's my picks, of course, for this week. Make sure you get your picks in as well. Of course, it is a brand new month. Get yourselves involved. It is free to enter. And, of course, you could be the leader of the Predictor of the Month. Whoever tops this week's Prediction League will be the leader in the Predictor of the Month. That's, of course, a bit of knowledge there for you. But that's it, my friends. Give us some loving. Smash your thumbs up. Smash your subscribe. Check the links down below on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and of course Patreon as well. If you want to support channel in other ways, the best place to do it. Check out the link down below, patreon.com/roseseed. But until then, we'll be back after the international break. But until then, we're done.